Okay, so can you tell us what your name is and how old you are?
I'm Kirsten Olafir. I'm from the Overwork series. I'm 2 hours away from Cape Town. I'm 44 years old. I'm a female transgender woman
Okay.
living on the streets in Observatory and working with homeless people in the parking situated in Station Road, Observatory, staying at the Rainbow House.
Are you also staying at Rainbow
Yes.
House? Okay. So it seems like most of the people in the front there are staying there, or some of them also on the streets, or
It's actually a come and go. Yeah.
it's a come and go.
Yes, as worse than a backpackers.
Okay. And how do you know who runs that? What is the situation there?
It's not a certificate town, it's private property.
Okay. And then is there any requirements that you need to do to fill out to be there? You don't have to pay, or how does it work?
It happens after the lockdown
Okay.
because the city couldn't. So there was a woman, user,
Yes.
she gave permission to take a bunch of homeless people, mix them from Cape Town to Observatory, that they can have a place to stay to have the feeling of how it feels to be in a house.
Okay.
And we wasn't prepared for that because of the eviction that took place on the village green. We didn't
Yes.
stay for years. So we said yes.
So the evictions on the village, that was recently, right? Or
That was
it?
that was recently, just a year after 2020.
Okay, because I saw even quite recently they were still removing some of the shacks and the people from that area. Okay.
Yes, which is, I kept some pictures just for proof for me myself that stayed for so many years on the village
Yeah.
green, which I know no one will have proof. So I kept that from the police station. So I'm very attached to myself, making so a weird decision and surviving, which is very, very dangerous outside.
Yeah. And then what were these evictions like? Like what happened there exactly?
The eviction took place because some of the people have mixed feelings and ideas of what should they do if something happened, if the police come, if the law enforcement come, if the officials come, if the community come and said we don't want you here. But unfortunately, this time was different. It was eviction from all over.
Yeah. And
And
what
it
was
was
that?
a period of time from April to August. So there was a period of time that they gave you to prepare yourself, to get you in the shelter, which was very difficult.
Yeah.
So luckily we were very fortunate to have the Rainbow House.
Yes.
Just in the same way,
Yeah.
in the same road.
So if you didn't have that, you wouldn't been able to get off Village Green, you think?
Some didn't have the opportunity.
Okay.
There's many that didn't have reach even the
Yeah.
opportunity.
And what was the eviction process like?
The eviction process was like they didn't want people to get too relaxed or too comfortable or feeling like, okay, this is the my home. They give us actually a chance to move forward. That's why we were the people in Observatory that have the privilege not to went to Strandfontein because we did stay on the village in the lockdown. We were very fortunate. We didn't get on any bus.
And what happens in Strandfontein?
The Strandfontein happens when the lockdown came down. It happened so fast that Observatory decided now the communities want to stand together and not taking down homeless people anywhere. They can stay on the village.
Okay, so a lot of the homeless people in Cape Town went to Strandfontein during lockdown. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
yes,
But you guys didn't.
everywhere.
And you guys didn't in Observatory.
We're the only people here in the peninsula that
What happened
didn't.
to you?
We were fed by OpsCan.
Okay.
It's an initiative that gives a break, lunch and supper.
Okay.
It was an initiative that was started by Caroline and the community and the founder of OpsCan.
Okay.
They were all around, they were staying here, so they have more access to the government and to the city of Cape Town to say, this is our people, we know them, we grew up in front of them.
Okay.
So our car guys were very fortunate to
Yeah.
be part of that initiative and start a pasta kitchen and start a homeless program like Cleaning the Respect and Friends, being part of that, Yelp Up. So many people was involved. So we all know each other.
Okay.
We all know what's going on.
Okay, so it seems like there's quite a good kind of community going in Observatory for homeless people. Is that?
It wasn't like that. We have fight for that.
Okay.
Because people, we don't do that door knocking and stuff like that. We don't do
Yes.
the bun thingy like that. We do the original. We park cars for money.
Yes, at the Spar, right?
And we do the recycling, and we sort it. We do plastic, anything. We do it original.
Yes.
We are not dealing with anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, amongst us there's only ups and downs, but we support one another.
And then how did you end up on the street?
I ended on the street because of mixed ideas, feelings of the family. I went in the family feud because I think my family didn't understand what it feels like to be a trans woman.
Yes.
I think they wasn't sensitized of being involved, or wasn't they were feeling like it wouldn't do good enough or raise me good enough. When I told them I'm trans woman, I think it's split it. They didn't know how to approach me because I didn't like the word morphine.
Oh, is
Okay.
that's what they called you?
Yes, because they think I'm funny. I'm not funny. I want to be called Celine.
Yes.
Then the comfortableness come in. So I break away from home because they treat me like I'm a servant. I must clean here and clean there, and it was a little bit of a tricky thing. So when I decided to come to the streets, I didn't go to any streets. I chose to be in Observatory,
Yes.
far away from everyone, so I can meet new people, mix with new people, and start a new idea.
And you're originally from Sierras, you said,
I'm
right?
from Sierra Overberg.
And how old were you when you came to Cape Town or to Observatory?
I was quite young. I was like 20, 21. I was like 21,
Okay.
22. Yes.
Yes. And then did you come straight to the streets, or did you work somewhere, or what was
I've
the
met
process?
someone that worked in Old Fori yesterday. So it wasn't my boyfriend, and it was just someone I've met in. He had family in the Stellenbosch area, and I didn't like the farm there because I wasn't knowing how to deal there. And I said to him,
Okay.
"Come situated in the city." So we were situated in Blue Ribbon. At the back of Blue Ribbon, there was a bridge. And
Oh, at
under
Blue
the bridge,
Ribbon.
yes,
Yes.
under the bridge we had a shack, and so on. So I found out that there's movement there. So I did have opportunity to work at the butchery, Crown Butchery.
Okay.
It was situated in South River.
Yes.
Because of South, there was too much moving, and then I said to him, this is very unpleasant. And I asked him to get him a girlfriend. And if you have opportunity to have a child, please give her my name. And then we still are friends.
Is this now your boyfriend? You told that to your
Now
boyfriend?
my long-term friend.
Okay.
You wouldn't qualify to be my boyfriend
Okay, so your
because
friend.
the power you have was very strong to keep trans women so safe.
Oh, he wanted to
He
protect
actually
you.
sensitized me. What is it to be in a road? What is it how to speak to gangsters? What is it to how to move? What is it how to get food? How is it to hustle, to struggle? What is it not to have?
Yes.
So he teach me a lot of things. So he was quite older than me and quite visible, and everyone knows him. So I found out after 4 years out, he's a part of the volunteer gang, and he was actually a fancy boy. So it left me a little bit up because I don't have to skate wherever I go.
Okay, so he kind of protected you there and kind of made you used.
More than his family.
Okay.
He came every night to check up. Oh, you're fine.
And
Yes.
then, what is it like being a trans woman on the street?
I have no idea how will you feel if I give you this answer, but I will have the kind of idea of telling you I want to be pronounced she.
Yes.
I change it if I want to because I can be TG, transgender, but the real effort is to be on the street. They don't know what it is to feel like that. It's much more easier, and you stay out of gender-based violence, and then you stay in the nonsense, and then you get yourself out of the nonsense, and then you put yourself into the predicament, but you have to get everything what you want for yourself. It makes it so much easier.
Okay.
You
And how
don't have to worry about anything else.
how do people treat you on the street?
At first, I didn't like it. I didn't like it, but I start a car guard initiative.
Yeah.
I have 14 people that park cars. I'm the CEO of the station road.
Oh,
so,
you kind of manage
yes,
them.
yes.
Ah, okay.
So David will tell you more about me. So
Yeah.
after 12 years, I found out, it works. So I take women also on. That's where Angie come in. 5 women and men that works for
Okay.
themselves. They don't pay me. Then the real effort is to stay out of trouble, to stay out of this evictions, to stay out of law enforcement, to stay out of the police, to stay out of nonsense. So it kind of makes sense for the community at the end of the day because they want to try something, they want to do something for
Yes.
great. So we don't stand in front of Spar and spell off with this and that and this and that and that.
Yeah.
So that's where I come in.
Yeah. And so, how do you get money then? Are you also doing car guarding?
I
or do
get
you
money
have-
from the business people because I'm very connected. I'm very sensitive when it comes to me. I won't not get out of my house if I know. Okay, fine. Today I'm gonna do Station Road. Tomorrow I'm gonna do Trailer Road. The day after
So
I'm
you're a
gonna do.
businesswoman.
Yes. I want to see that everyone have something to eat. If you're not there, then I replace you with somebody else.
Okay.
Because there's other people also on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was difficult because you have to scale yourself because there's security, there's police, there's law enforcement. So I take myself with all three of them.
Yeah.
So I have friends in anyway, in
Okay.
all of them.
And how do you get food and all of that? Like,
I'm a little bit fussy when it comes to food because I don't eat dry bread.
Okay.
Okay, I don't like it. No one likes it.
No one likes it. Yeah.
I don't eat drink of open bread. I love my bread to be buttered, to be peanut buttered, to have hot coffee with it. It don't need to be fancy.
Yeah.
But I don't like dry bread. So that's where I came in. When they see me, they say peanut butter and bread.
They know.
Or milk or cheese. So that is how I build my customers. My customers is in Observatory. They have the idea what is it feels like to be a transgender woman. So I do not put a thing on for them to be in the community just to want. So they see me, they know what do I need, not want, what do I need.
Okay.
And therefore they have to park their cars, then I look after your car, and you get me.
Okay. And
That is how I make my money.
how can people help you? You know, if people wanted to, what can they do?
The only help that I need is I would love to feel like a real trans woman.
Yeah.
To have opportunity to stay in my own room, to have my own roof over my head, to I want to know how it feels to cook in my own kitchen, have my own garden, have my own animals, and look after my own property. That is my desire for years.
That's your dream.
That's my dream, yes. I do not want to stay by people and pay rent and blah 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 blah, and then you have to go from A to Z. For years, I'm struggling to have everything, especially when it comes to me, of my own, so I can help people on the streets. I can make sandwiches for them.
Okay.
I can set the time for 10 o'clock, then they all can come. That doesn't matter from where, and then I can give them a sandwich and a coffee.
Okay. And
That is my dream.
are you doing anything actively to get off the streets? Like, or is there anything that you're, do you go look for work, or like do you create a CVs or anything like that?
I have been seeing the mirror in other people, and it makes me so. When initiatives like NGOs and NPOs
Yeah.
and all these organizations come together and make this thing like it's gonna work, as you have to do this rehabilitation, this and this and this and this and this. End of the day, you end up with me, but you came from us. Now there is where the thing come in, to strive for success, to do it for yourself. You will be noticed. Like the days are numbered. If you want to have something, or if you want to achieve something, it will come to you. I never believed in myself in my weak times when I was using substances and smoking dacha and being rude, and I didn't take nonsense. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't take nonsense. So as the 8 years pass, I see myself. Okay, so I can tell you, stop, move, do this, do that. So that is where I come in.
So you're saying you're kind of more like a manager or like an organizer or project manager type of thing.
I want to make this work.
Okay.
That the city of Cape Town must see that we need car guards. Oh yes. Oh, they need meters. They need their own credit card, Mastercards.
Yeah.
Thing is, oh, we can trust him. We can trust her. What is that? Oh, that's a car guard. I can leave my car there.
Okay, so you want the city of Cape Town to employ you guys as the kind of formal car guards.
And it's quite a bit of a tricky thing because only the people that is coming from the inner Cape, like Cape Flats, be noticed. Okay, and that is sad for me.
Because you're from Sirius originally.
No, it's not that. It's because we are on the streets
Okay.
and we are mixed.
Oh, so they don't see you because you're already here and you're not like linked.
I've seen that in Cape Town, Greenpoint, Willie Point. I see how the city move with the people, the CID, how they move. They don't like me. Melbourne, Maryland, they will tell you about me because they don't want you to know your rights, and they don't want you to know your what is. I know all the laws. They don't want you to know all the things. Now that's where I can be. So when you are having your things after each other, then you will not be noticed. So I'm not going to stay in a shelter and then 6 months afterwards I must be on A again. That is what they do with us. I'm so fortunate to tell you that.
It's like it's a short-term solution. It's not a long-term
Which
solution.
I'm not being called help because they can't be help because for 6 months, what is going to happen to you after 6 months?
Yeah, exactly.
If it takes for me 3 years
Yeah.
to stay on the streets, to be safe, to have my blanket, be safe, how can you give me 6 months?
Yeah.
And I told Mariam to leave me alone, and we are friends today.
Who's Miriam?
She is part of the CCID. And when she come and give the evictions or fines for people, they do the illegal car guards and stuff like that. And then I said to her, just pass me please. Then she understand. Or she looking for homeless people that disappear or missing or family members are looking, then they come to me.
So you're like the chief face?
Yeah, all over. Tell Simon's Town, don't worry. Everyone knows me.
Everyone knows you. Okay, so is there anything else you would like to tell people?
I would love to tell, especially street homeless children, not to take this like they take it today. They are too young. They are uneducated to be on the streets.
Okay.
To be on the streets, if it was for me so powerful tool, they won't get it tool. They are too young.
So you're saying
they must go first education, then they have to learn, then they have to crawl, and then they have to walk.
Okay.
You can't just come here and think, okay, fine, you can stand in front of the Spar, get the bread and milk, and you don't know for what you get the bread and milk.
Yeah.
You must have a reason for that. Understand?
Okay. So you're saying the children shouldn't come to the streets? That's not the
There's
answer.
too many people on too many children with no idea. That hurts me.
Yeah.
You understand? Obviously, we have to take them in consideration.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No,
anything else you would like to tell people, Celine?
No, I just want to thank you guys for noticing me. I'm also part of Sisterhood from the magazine. You can get online with me with Jan Hoop, Sisters of the Castle. I have my magazine. Want to know more? You can go therein and you can find out.
Sisters of the Castle.
Sisters of the online. Sisterhood of the Castle.
Sisterhood of the Castle. So they go online. They'll search for that. They'll find information about you.
Jan Hoop, yeah.
Jan Hook.
Jan Hook, yeah. Okay. It's from Netherlands.
Okay.
If you type in Jan Hook, then you get Sisterhood of the Castle, then you find me. I'm opening the book. I'm an introduction, so you don't have to have a problem. And you see all the trans women living on the streets, and there you have all your answers.
So you're like a legend, right? We're speaking to a legend today. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
All of the best.
Thank you so much.